So you may know this about me, but I've already got plenty of Trove Returner guide videos and tons of tutorials on many things that I've already covered in the past, and have slowly been systematically making updates of those tutorials where relevant. But today, I wanted to end up doing a how to play the video game Trove explained in simple terms with ChatGPT. So it's AI generated. An AI generated tutorial. And I mean, I can end up doing other ideas like this. If you guys have any other ideas, you can sound off in the comments. But otherwise, let's get started. Trove is a fun and colorful video game where you explore different worlds, battle enemies, and build amazing structures. Here's a simple guide on how to play Trove. Character creation. When you start the game, you'll need to create a character. Obviously, I can't actually show you that because I don't have a new account, but just pretend that I am showing you the characters you can create. Choose a class that suits your play style. Each class has unique abilities and skills. After creating your character, you'll be taken through a tutorial. It will teach you the basic controls like moving, jumping, and attacking. Pay attention to learn how to interact with the world. Trove is all about exploring various worlds. You'll find portals scattered around the hub area called the hub world. Enter a portal to venture into a different world. So that one's a little bit out of date. All you gotta do is interact with this or hit the hotkey to bring this sucker up. In Trove, you'll encounter enemies while exploring. Use your character's abilities and weapons to defeat them. Attack enemies by clicking or using specific hotkeys assigned to abilities. Defeating enemies and completing quests will reward you with loot and gear. Collect them to improve your character's strength and abilities. You can equip gear from your inventory screen. Trove allows you to build and customize your own cornerstone, which is a personal plot of land. You can see one right here. You can gather resources from the world and use them to construct structures, craft items, and decorate your cornerstone. Or you could just build a big old tower like this guy did right here. NPCs, or non-playable characters in Trove, offer quests and challenges. Completing these tasks will reward you with experience points, items, and other valuable rewards. Interact with NPCs to accept quests and track your progress. Yeah, that was not bad. That's kind of accurate, I guess. Trove has a strong social aspect. You can join or create clubs, which are player communities. Clubs often have their own worlds where members can build together and share resources. You can chat, trade, and team up with other players in the game. As you play Trove, you'll earn experience points and increase your mastery rank. Higher mastery rank unlock additional benefits and rewards. Aim to complete different activities to progress and gain more mastery. It's okay. I don't know if you progress through activities to gain more mastery, but okay. Trove offers many other features like dungeons, bosses. Well, there's a boss right there. Mounts. And more. Explore the game and discover new challenges and activities as you progress. Remember, Trove is a game for fun and creativity. Feel free to explore, build, and interact with other players to make the most of your adventure. What do you guys think? I mean, there were some aspects in there that I think were actually pretty good. For generated content, that was actually not too bad. A little bit of the information is going to end up being lacking just because with the ChatGPT, basically it has information up to like 2021, and then if you want to have the more recent years, you have to pay for it. So a lot of this information, I'm sure, is just copied from the internet and presented in such a way, which is why it sounds so generic. The funny thing is that while you're seeing a lot of people, making a big stink about all the AI generated content and people in fact being scared that AI is going to replace artists, which I don't think there's any risk of AI replacing art. I have actually seen a lot of people generating like fan art and stuff, and then they actually apply it into contests, but there's a lot of telltale signs of AI generated art versus the AI generated text stuff. Now that, on the other hand, I think could single-handedly replace game journalists. Obviously, you're not going to end up getting a super personal experience, as you see, like, you know, with this whole explanation. It was just super duper generic. And kind of just felt like something you'd read off of the back of the box, right? Rather than actually like explaining anything in detail. And as I've tested a few things as well, it seems like it's a lot of the information is also false in some regard. Like I remember I tested with the Chat GPT, like make a review for Trove, and it talked about shadow towers as if they were still a thing, which I guess makes sense because Delves was only added more recently. But anyways, if you guys have any other ideas for videos like this, it doesn't even necessarily have to be Trove, but I do think that this is a funny concept to tap into for videos. I've seen people do their own spin on it, and I always find it entertaining when people end up doing stuff with the AI generated content. I don't think I'm going to just completely shift into doing stuff like this regularly, but it could be just kind of a fun little gimmick here and there that we could touch upon with Trove or even with other things. So you guys sound off in the comments if you have any other ideas, like, I don't know, like something a little bit more specific that might really push the AI to its limits, like a class review or something. I don't know. But anyways, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Smash like stuff for more. Sayonara and stay epic.